We just came out. I've been there 10 months. And what I can tell you is many of our students have left the district. We are now just under 500 students since the start of August that have come back to us. What's this sign say? Speak for public education.
Schools, Alabama, Dr. Ray Hill. One positive thing, or two I can say is, all of my schools are off the list with the state as well. Positive thing for us. Being predominantly African-American city. The number two thing is we've actually pushed one of the biggest initiatives we wanted was engaging our parents. We had over 500 parents and students attend a version of a parent summit just yesterday evening that I couldn't be there, but the organization of it, which speaks volumes to the fact that when I got there, we only had a handful of parents that were showing up to anything that was happening in the school system. So I can say those two things for me are personal as well as professional that we're doing at the city school.
Reynoldsburg is outside of Columbus, so we're just adjacent to them. We have approximately 7,000 students. One of the great things is I've had the opportunity to put systems in place that allow us to provide appropriate services for our students. So we've developed a continuum of services for our students with disabilities. We've created a structure for identification of our high ability or gifted students, and we've increased the number of gifted students identified in our district in just the last year. So I'm really excited about the structures. We had our first principal for the day where we had community and business members come in and serve as a principal for part of the day. And they were amazed by the amazing work that was going on, contrary to what sometimes is put on the news about Reynoldsburg City Schools. And so we're looking forward to doing that again this upcoming year.
Lawrence Township Schools, which is a metro area of Indianapolis and the city of Lawrence here in Indianapolis, we're roughly about 17,000 students. I have been superintendent for 12 years. So I've been there a long time. And so whatever we do, I own it now. So I own it. It's mine. But we're very proud. I have of that 17,000 students, 9,000 of them were people who look just like us. And we are a district, and typically across the country you hear about financial issues. We don't have any. In the state of Indiana, if you have an operating referendum, that signals you have some financial troubles. And a lot of districts have had to do that. We've not had to do that. But we did pass a capital referendum in 2019 to redo our high schools, $250 million. 70% of the people voted for it. 70% of it. So what that allows for me to do is to have great students in our community. Our kids on the iRead test recently, we just took it, guys. You guys from Indiana. 9% increase in student achievement on that third grade literacy test. Plus my girls dominated girls basketball. We went back-to-back state championship. You're from Indiana, you talk like that. Two different high schools. So that's who we are. Thank you.
Princeton City Schools, Cincinnati. A couple things. First of all, about 6 years ago, I've only been back a couple years. I've been at Princeton 3 times. But we were a D district, and now we are a 4-star district. Very excited about that. Not satisfied, but excited. And a lot of folks felt like we're about 80%, 75% kids of color, about the same free and reduced lunch, and people think our kids can't do it when they're proven them wrong. So we're very, very glad about that. We want to keep going. Another thing, along with Dr. Jameson, my assistant director of human resources, he started a group called Spectra, which is a support group for our teachers of color. We're in a little heat with that right now, with everything going on in the country. But we're trying to keep them going somehow. And it's really growing our own teachers of color and bringing them in so they want to stay. Because teachers leave early. 3 or 4 years to leave, we keep them there, they're supported, they have us. One of the things that's very exciting to me in this district is, coming as a superintendent, my assistant of HR is an African-American gentleman, my associate is an African-American.
I'm from Gary, Indiana, born and raised, but my school district is a township of the Gary Public Schools. It's Lake Ridge New Tech Schools. I've been superintendent there for 19 years. The good news is, 2 weeks ago, we had our school board administration retreat. We had not done that in a few years. Our mission is, we are one. And so you want to speak with the same voice, say the same things, send the same message so that people understand your brand. And that's what we did. I have a principal back there. It was one of the best times we've had because our school board members showed up and all of our administrators showed up. So we had about 38 people at a retreat, 2 days. And I tell you, it was so positive. It came out. We are now working on sponsorships, branding, just the feel of we're on the same page, and that hasn't happened in a long time.
Thank you, everyone. It's a hard act to follow. I wouldn't know that. I'd have said on the end. Get started. Dwayne Evans, Superintendent of Hoover Schwem Memorial School District. It's on the south suburbs of Chicago, Cal City. Those from that area know. Used to have a great mall, but not so great now. So we're dealing with some of the, some of the financial issues that a lot of school districts are dealing with. So my 6-year experience, I came in trying to find out what did our school district represent? What did it look like? Who does it represent? So we did a survey of community members, faculty, and students, and tried to see what is best for kids, right? What is best for kids? And our motto is to treat every kid as if it was your own. Because most of us will always treat our kids, fair, even better than some of the other kids, right? So it's this.
All right, so I'm last but certainly, absolutely not least. So I am Tiffany Brunson, proud superintendent at Elementary School District 159, where we serve Richard Park, Matheson, and Tinley Park. I've been there going on 4 years, seems like 40, but in that 4 years, we have built a standalone STEAM center. And the governor came, our state superintendent came, working with Dwayne and Marcus, and people come from all over the state to see what we're doing. Did you know that only 7% of African American people make up those in STEAM careers? We want to single-handedly change that. And so that is one of the things that we're so proud of. Since I've been there, when I first came, we were 88% of our students were below proficiency in math, reading. We have cut that in half in 3 short years. And as far as science, two of our schools are at the top of proficiency in the state of Illinois. Just that quick, it can be done.